Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Zulker, back in another video, and today we are talking about, is streaming your games better than the Nintendo Switch? Is the Nintendo Switch better than streaming your games? So, we're going to start with the Nintendo Switch side of it. So, if you don't know what the Switch is, it is a portable gaming console made by Nintendo for gamers who want to play on traveling and on a TV. You basically, quite literally, Switch has a dock, and you can take it out, and when you're done, or when you're on, you can take it and switch it to the TV. And the Nintendo Switch. Got 'em. Anyways, so that's basically its main selling point, I would guess. I would say. And then again, Nintendo has more. They're like, no, it's actually the TV. But the OLED Switch is probably going to be worth it if you're traveling, in my opinion, because it has a nice OLED screen. The only issue is if you play on like still image games, like Breath of the Wild might be an issue because of the life bar counter, but it can get burned into the screen, which is a big problem because with burning it makes your screen last less time, and when you're using a Switch where its main screen is the one getting the burn-in, it's kind of an issue. So, in my opinion, the Switch OLED is more worth it because of the fact that the screen's better. But if you don't care about the OLED screen and you want a nice portable console, and you do not, and I repeat, do not plan on using the dock, period, you can get the Switch Lite. It's like $200, and then get a couple games, and that would be about the same price as the Switch OLED. And with that, you would get a portable console. But the only issue is if you get Joy-Con drift, you're going to have to send that thing back to Nintendo for them to replace your entire console, which takes about 7 to 10 business days, so about 2 weeks. And in my opinion, I would say get the regular Switch, because if in the unfortunate case, which always happens, you get Joy-Con drift, you can just switch them out. You can just buy new Joy-Cons for like $80, or you can send them to Nintendo, and in 7 to 10 business days, they could fix them, or they could be like, nah, they're not fixable. Sorry, but they're not fixable. So, in my opinion, I would say that the regular Switch model would be more worth it, unless you don't care about burning, or you don't care about using a dock. Then get the Switch Lite, but you're going to be risking getting Joy-Con drift on your Switch. So, I would say get the regular Switch, honestly. And that's really gonna cover it with the Switch. The best thing about the Switch, but almost all of the Switches, sometimes they do have where they allow you to cloud stream your games, because they won't run like Kingdom Hearts. All 3 of them, I think, are on there. 1.5, 2.5 Remix, 2.8, and 3. And yes, I did just check the Switch eShop. It is correct. So yes, some of those games will be streamed, like also Control is also streamed. So you need internet to play those. If you don't have internet, then you're kind of screwed. So just make sure that you have an internet connection before you decide to buy like Control or like Kingdom Hearts for Switch, because those are cloud streamed games. Even though Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 probably could run on the Switch. I don't know about 2.8 and 3, because 2.8 and 3 look absolutely gorgeous on the PS4 Pro. I played them both on the PS4 Pro. They also got remastered for PS5, and I heard that they look good, but I'm not going to download it on PS5 because I've already watched the ending of the game, so it's not really my sister played Kingdom Hearts. She's a really big fan of the Kingdom Hearts games, and I've watched the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3. And I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I'm not a big fan of Kingdom Hearts, and any Kingdom Hearts fanboy can go, ooh, well, you should try them because they're fun. I don't care. I'm not a big fan of Kingdom Hearts. I'm a big fan of watching Kingdom Hearts. Like, it's a cool game to watch. It's just not my type of game, in my opinion, to play. Watching, cool. Like, there are other games that I like better watching than playing. Like, I don't like what, like Forza. I really like watching Forza, and then I get really mad when I play Forza. Or like Dark Souls. Sometimes I get mad at Dark Souls. Usually I like playing Dark Souls more than watching Dark Souls. But now for the streaming services. Naming these is going to be a hassle. So, streaming services including Project xCloud, Stadia, Geforce Now, Amazon's Luna, and yeah, that's about it. If I missed one, you guys can, go, you missed this one that no one uses anymore. Oh, and PS Now. But PS Now isn't even on mobile, so I hope you have a computer. But if you have internet connections all the time, PS Now is probably worth it. More worth it. Because if you already have an Xbox One controller at home, you just need to get like a $15 grip and play on Stadia, and you get free. It's free. The only thing you're going to have to do is you have to find a link for Destiny 2 or one of the games you want that's free to create an account and avoid, unless you have a credit card information and you want to download Stadia Pro, then you can do that. But I don't really pay for Stadia Pro because it's not really worth it in my opinion. Because all the good games are like $5 on sale right now, so that comes with Stadia Pro are like $5 on sale usually, and paying $5 to own it, well, kind of own it, it's streamed, but it's still your internet, so yeah. But with Stadia, the pros are that it's free. All you need is a controller. You don't even need a controller. You could use the touch controls. Not really ideal with like Destiny 2 and PUBG. And then, but I mean, there's also 9 to 5 on there, which is a free shooter game. I'm not a big fan. The Hitman 3 starter pack, which is also free on PS4 and Xbox Series, and PS4 and PS5, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, and Xbox One. There we go. And PC and Switch. Streamed though on Switch, it is streamed. That's one of those stupid cloud ones. I don't really like the Switch cloud thing. I'm just like, just put it on Stadia. No one's going to do that. No one really wants to stream their games on Switch. Go back to playing like Stardew Valley or like Harvest Moon on there, in my opinion. Because I'd rather not stream games on the Switch because they don't have the 5G internet support, which is not good. Actually, I think they do. It's just their download speeds aren't good. Like, I have not been able to stream a good session on Control. I tried it. It was the Ultimate Edition for free. I was like, this is going to be fun. And it was not fun because it was really laggy. But yeah, and then with Project xCloud, you would have to kind of have to pay for Xbox Game Pass, which is $10 a month, but I actually think you have to pay for Game Pass Ultimate, so actually $15 a month. So yeah, if you're willing to pay for Game Pass Ultimate, Xbox Cloud streaming is great, in my opinion. Now to Geforce Now. Geforce Now is the biggest problem with Geforce Now is it's a very good streaming service, but there's late wait times, and it's like either 10 seconds or 10 years. Like, there have been times where I'll try to load into a game, and it'll be 2 to 3 like minutes before I'm able to even get a rig, and then I have an hour to play if you don't have a membership, and then they kick you out, and then you have to sit into another 2 to 3 hour load time, and it's kind of annoying. So Geforce Now, in my opinion, not really that worth it. But the one that's also not worth it, because I saved the 2 worst for last. There's another one. It's known as Amazon Luna, but right now it's in early access, and I have tried it. I got early access for it. It's kind of cool. The only issue is it's only 1080p, 60 up to 1080p at 60 FPS, and it only plays like Grid, like the original Grid, which is an older game. So that should be able to run at 4K 60, but it's not that big as an issue. Then Control, which is the one on Switch, and Stadia, and Geforce Now, so Luna's not really offering anything, and Metro Exodus, which is also on Stadia, and Geforce Now, and all the other ones. And in my opinion, honestly, streaming services are better than the Switch if you're connected to internet, but if you're not, just get a Switch. It's like $300, and if you don't plan on paying for memberships, it's good, honestly. Stadia is great if you don't want to pay for memberships. Honestly, stick with Stadia if you're not going to pay for memberships. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you do, like and subscribe, turn on that notification bell to get notifications from me when I upload every single day at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Alright, hey, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm probably going to upload probably some Destiny 2 gameplay. So, see you Tuesday.